I'm Jess. I've been catching a bus for about 2 months now, and I'm interested to see about what bus drivers do.
There's a lot to learn if you're going to be driving buses around our busy urban streets, Jess. And helping you get behind the wheel is Go Bus's General Manager, Ben Barlow.
Hello.
Morning, Jess. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Excellent. Welcome to Go Bus in Hamilton. What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you around our depot here and show you a few buses, and we're going to go for a ride a little bit later.
Cool. Awesome.
This is a classic bus that we use to just run around town. It's got a nice wide door, makes it easy for people to get in and out. So this is one of our coaches that's got lots of comfy seats, and a coach like this does a lot of out-of-town work.
Like rugby players and stuff.
That's it, you got it.
Okay, cool. And I also noticed that it's manual.
It is a manual bus, 7 gears plus an overdrive. All our buses around town are automatic, but the ones that go out of town are all manual. So Jess, this is one of our special needs vehicles. The main focus of the bus driver is to get people from A to B safely and to look after the passengers.
So what are the challenges of this job?
All the kids singing in the back of the bus.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of our drivers are really into that, and they'll sort of join in. A lot of them get to build quite a good relationship with the kids they carry.
Yeah.
So it's quite a cool part of the job.
There is a wide variety of passenger transport, but Jess is going to drive this urban bus under the careful instruction of trainer Mitch. But first up is road checks.
The reason we do this is for safety, to make sure the vehicle is actually safe to be on the road. Okay, so the first thing we do is we check our oil and coolant levels to make sure they're at a reasonable level. Okay, so as you can see here, our coolant level is where it should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
The safety checks are just about making sure that the bus is ready to carry passengers. You know, overnight, something could have possibly happened. So we're trying to prevent that from going out on the road and having to do repairs out there.
Oh, so they check this every morning?
Every morning.
With the checks done, they get going. Jess isn't allowed to drive a bus like this on the road without a Class 2 driver licence and a passenger endorsement. So they need to take the bus to a private road well away from traffic to get her underway.
What we're going to do is do a familiarisation run first. But before you do that, to be part of the Go Bus team, I'd like to give you one of these Go Bus vests to put on.
Thank you.
Okay, so you feel like a bus driver.
Awesome.
After some instruction from Mitch,
Ease our foot off the brake pedal, okay? Yep. You can feel it coming up on idle.
Jess takes over the controls.
Both hands on the wheel.
Oh, yeah, that way.
A little wee bit of brake. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite touchy.
It's very touchy.
The biggest thing when you're learning to drive a bus is getting used to the length of the bus. You're talking about a vehicle that's 12 metres long, so it's a little bit different than the average car.
Stroke your vehicle up and come to a complete stop, nice and easy. Okay. How was it, Jess?
That was cool.
Different?
I feel like a bus driver.
A little bit way to go.
Jess is improving, but it will be a while before Mitch will let her on the road. So she meets up with Go Bus driver Arden to get a feel for what driving a route is like.
Biggest challenge when it comes to bus driving would be the other traffic, keeping an eye out on pedestrians as well, especially kids.
The attributes you're looking for would be someone who's really confident, well-spoken, and someone who's really willing to bend over backwards to make the experience enjoyable for the passenger.
And the best part about it is meeting so many different people.
Yeah.
You meet so many people, it's awesome.
Every bus has a GPS tracker on it that allows the Go Bus Operations Centre to manage the runs and make sure everyone is on time and gets back safely to the depot, which is where Jess has turned up. The driving may be over, but she still has a few more jobs to do. She needs to make sure the bus is fueled and cleaned in the big bus wash, ready for the next trip. After that, the money collected on the run gets tallied.
What we're going to do is we're going to put it into this cash counting machine. It's a nice, fast, safe way, and it actually records how many notes and how much money you've taken, and you get a receipt at the end of the day to keep for your records. And that's the job done.
Awesome.
But there is a surprise in store for Jess. This weekend is the New Zealand Bus Rodeo, a competition to find the best bus driver in the country. The contestants have a theory test, a bus check, as well as an obstacle course. Jess is going to sit the customer service challenge, where the judges play difficult customers to see how she reacts.
Oh, it's cold. Gosh, I've been waiting out there for about 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I've been stuck in traffic and I'm sure you have a good trip. Just sit down and we'll get to your destination soon enough. Sorry, stuck it.
Jess might not have all the answers, but the challenge is there to test the driver's ability to deal with difficult customers. And things are just about to get harder for her.
Look, I'm not being rude, but you've already made me wait 2 minutes. I'm going to be late for my next appointment.
Look, just settle down, will you?
Customer service is treating everyone equally, and it's really just getting them on board, making them feel welcome so they actually want to come back and travel on the bus. I've had sort of people take their clothes off and sing and carry on, you know, but it's all in good fun, and I guess that's why I keep coming back.
The competition is going well, with the drivers getting the hang of the difficult course. And during a break, Jess gets a chance to put her new skills to the test.
All right, Jess, this is your big moment.
Yep.
You've seen how the course is done out there, so we want to stay away from all the cones, obviously. We'll go out and do it.
Awesome.
Got the opportunity to go out and drive coaches, not in New Zealand, but also over in Europe. And it would be an outstanding way to get paid to see the country. You know, you can't go too wrong to earn some good money and do lots of travelling at the same time.
She hasn't hit any cones, and even though the parking is a bit tight, she's driven well.
Oh, open doors.
That's it.
Awesome.
Jess did an absolutely great job. She was very, very calm under pressure. I think she had quite a lot of fun. She was always smiling, which is the main thing.
My favourite part was definitely at Mystery Creek when we did the practical around the circuit. That was awesome. Yeah.
Bus drivers can study a range of strands as part of the National Certificate, including school bus, urban, local route and long distance. Drivers gain key skills needed to drive a large passenger service vehicle lawfully, safely and efficiently while looking after the comfort of the passengers. Bus drivers need to hold a P or passenger endorsement on their licences. You will need medical and eyesight certificates to pass a fit and proper person check. Buses that weigh over 4.5 tonne when loaded require a Class 2 driver licence.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.